Did you notice any of this stuff with Chris Jericho and Sebastian Bach of Skid Row?
I did not.
Well, apparently there's a little bit of a feud that's broken out between Chris Jericho and Sebastian Bach of Skid Row.
Are they going to bring him in for a match now?
I don't think this is a work, because he hit Jericho where it really hurts. I have a article here from blabbermouth.net, whatever that is.
Yeah, please tell us what blabbermouth.net had to say.
Sebastian Bach has engaged in a Twitter feud with Chris Jericho over allegations that the Fozzy frontman uses pre-recorded vocal tracks during live performances. For those of you who are unaware, famously a Milli Vanilli kind of move. But let's go back to the article here. The exchange began on Wednesday, July 15th, when one fan commented on social media that Jericho is starting to look like the Skid Row singer, with Sebastian Bach weighing in, "Every single day for the past 2 or 3 years, somebody tells me this." After another person told Sebastian, "You party too much, Jericho has you beat," Bach came back with, "He definitely does, considering that he mimes to a tape." A third fan told Sebastian, "You know Chris tours with his band, right? I've seen him live a couple times. He's not lip-syncing." To which Bach replied, "Cool, let's see a clip of that, because every single clip I have seen is Milli Vanilli," referring to the duo that infamously had to return their Grammy Awards more than 30 years ago after it was revealed that they did not sing on their album.
Oh, for heaven's sake, like somebody needs to explain Milli Vanilli.
A short time later, Jericho, who made his name as a wrestler before starting Fozzy, wrote in a tweet, "I've seen the derogatory comments towards me from somebody I considered to be a friend. So with that in mind, I'll be happy to have a sing-off with Sebastian Bach. No effects, no tuning, no bullshit. Boss," I guess that's his nickname, "is a great singer, but I'm better. You've got my number, dude. Call me." Bach then shot back, "Where's the derogatory comment? All I asked is to see one single clip of you singing live.
God damn.
Every clip on the internet is you miming to a tape. I will sing in your," I guess he was going to say fucking face, but it's F star face. "Wrestling is not rock and roll. I will show you fucking rock and roll." Chris responded, "I've never mimed anything ever, and I don't use star in a tweet ever. I will fucking sing in your face anytime, any place, dude. I've been a fan and defender of you. I've been a fan and a defender of you since day one. But don't you ever question my rock abilities. And leave wrestling out of this.
This has got to be a work. It's got to be an angle. Grown men don't talk like this. They say, hey, motherfucker, I'll fuck you the fuck up. Meet me out in the goddamn parking lot. No guns, no knives I can buy, but don't question my rock abilities."
Bach then wrote, "You're full of shit, bro. Check your text. Set up the sing-off. I'm ready when you are."
Your text.
Another Jericho fan took the Fozzy vocalist's side, writing, "Take it as a compliment. Champion," I guess Le Champion or whatever he calls himself, "your singing is so spot on, it sounds like the record Red Heart." I don't know what that means. Prompting Bach to respond, "That's because the record is fake and the live show is fake." Another person wrote, "Don't ever question the Ayatollah of rock and rolla," which was met by Bach with, "The Ayatollah of rock and rolla doesn't know anything about rock and rolla." Sebastian, who has been outspoken about rock bands using pre-recorded backing tracks during live shows, then added, "I'm not trying to beat anybody at anything. I'm actually trying to say, hey, Chris, maybe you're right. Maybe I'll stop singing live and prance around while the tape is playing, just like you do, Chris. I'm tired of trying so hard. It's like beating my head against the wall." Fozzy guitarist Rich Ward also weighed in on the dispute.
Well, I was waiting to see what he was going to have to say about this.
"Anytime I have witnessed Sebastian's name come up in a group setting, the room enthusiastically lines up to say the worst things about him. He's universally disliked. Never witnessed a more unifying topic. I am Jericho," that's his Twitter handle, has always come to the guy's defense and shuts it down. Jericho is loyal and was always quick to defend the guy that he considered a friend. Seeing Sebastian publicly go after the only guy that I have ever witnessed utter a nice word about him is sad. When a Twitter user pointed out that Sebastian Bach is trending, Bach wrote, "I don't know why I'm trending. I'm just drunk sitting alone in my bed." Jericho has been suspected of relying on backing tapes during Fozzie's live performances. When the band played in Canada in November 2018, several concert goers accused Jericho of singing along to pre-recorded tracks. So this is kind of it. Let me see if there's anything else here at the end. It looks like that may be... it looks like there's some other stuff. "Wow, my band is more popular than Sebastian Bach," Chris Jericho wrote.
Isn't that really like being the nicest guy in prison, though? Because we're not talking about fucking Robert Plant here, for fuck's sake.
Sebastian Bach wrote back, "That's great. Is there a clip of you actually singing live? Because all I've seen are clips of you miming to a tape. Congrats on the radio hits, and your hair is certainly looking good these days." And it went back and forth more. So Chris Jericho, like a comedian being accused of stealing jokes.
Has there ever been a tape produced of him singing live?
I don't know. I've always said that Chris Jericho's a pretty shitty singer, that he sounds like Chris Jericho when he sings. And, his band is not I'm sorry, you can't consider Fozzy a serious band. It's a vanity project.
I like Judas.
It's great until he starts singing. The vocals are what kills that song. It's a good instrumental track with really bad vocals.
Who wrote it?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you that.
It's good lyrics. Maybe somebody else just needs to sing it.
Do you think he was making a comment about his place in wrestling, being with AEW? Judas?
I'm becoming.
So whose side are you taking here? Sebastian Bach's or Chris Jericho's?
Well, I got to be honest. I can't really follow that up with a lot of commentary because I think Sebastian Bach said it all of tape up or shut up. I can't believe these are actually grown men in their 50s. At least when I cuss Russo, I vow mayhem instead of these backhanded compliments.
Well, here's some more. Someone tweeted at Sebastian Bach, "Chris Jericho, Le Champion, will definitely beat your ass. I'm a massive Sebastian Bach fan, but Jericho is no Patrick Swayze. This won't end in a stolen model." This is a reference to the show Trailer Park Boys, one of the best shows ever. But to the idea that he would beat Sebastian Bach's ass, Sebastian Bach replied, "Well, he better reach up then," because Sebastian Bach obviously would tower over Chris Jericho. This is pretty funny stuff.
So Jericho not only is taken to the distance by a fucking guy with his hands in his pockets, but he's putting over middle-aged alcoholic rock stars on Twitter.
From New Jersey.
I got no finish for that bit. Maybe we ought to just go back to the program.